Madam Kowa, would it be true also na yung sinasabi ni Konsehal na improvement at saka rehabilitation, it was not even supported by programs of work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detailed cost and timeline kung paano gagawin ng mga improvements na yon?
Wala po, Your Honor.
And that is a violation of the law,
Yes, Your Honor.
yung BOT law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, nakikita ninyo na lahat po ng ginawa po ninyo ay hindi po naaayon sa ating mga batas. At ang may bibigay nyo lang excuse po sa amin dito, yun po yung legal opinion ng inyong abogado. Kung ako po ang abogado ninyo, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo yun. Kasi, yung sinabi po niya, magpapalubog po sa inyo eh. Paliwanag nyo nga po sa amin dito, bakit pumayag kayo na 95% ang share ng Aquadata at 5% lang ang sa munisipyo? Ano ang basehan ninyo ginawa? Meron po ba kayong ginawa ang pag-aaral na dapat ganito?
Kasi nagdududa na ako dito na may conflict of interest dito. Baka negosyo to ng mga opisyal ng Bayan ng Bawan. Kasi malinaw po, 95% to 5% profit share. Tapos in the past 3 years, karga pa yung PS at saka MOE. Saan ka nakakita nung ganong klaseng kontrata kung hindi man, di ba? Pasensya na po, but we have to dig deeper on this. Kala ko nga po, tapos na tayo. But ma'am, please na lang po.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
pagpamanhin po ninyo, Mr. Chair, nung oras pong yun, Mr. Chair, guided po kami kasi hindi naman po kami abogado, Mr. Chair, guided po kami nung aming legal consultant, Mr. Chair.
Sorry, Councilor, that is not an excuse. I am not also a lawyer. Hindi rin ako abogado. Pero inaaral ko po. Kasi po, I take my oath to my constituent in this country. Sinasahuran po tayo ng taong bayan.
May papaliwanag nyo po ba kung bakit dapat ma-terminate yung kontrata with Aquadata noong 2011, bakit nagkaroon po ng holdover contract na dapat, ang management dapat bumalik po sa munisipyo?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Ang pagkakaalala ko, Mr. Chair, nagkaroon po ng pre-termination contract po ang LGU po at Aquadata to pave way po para doon sa privatization po, Mr. Chair. Kasi po mas nakikita po ng Bayan ng Bawan that time na mas magiging advantageous po sa amin kung mapaprivatize na po ang waterworks system, Mr. Chair.
Kung ganun po, bakit po kayo pumasok sa isang holdover contract na disadvantageous to the local government of Bawan? Kung inaalaala nyo pala yung kapakanan ng inyong munisipyo.
Mr. Chair, kung tama po ang pagkaalala ko, Mr. Chair, kasi sila po ang may hawak ng operation that time, Mr. Chair.
Sino po?
Ang Aquadata po. Pagdating po doon sa operational, pagdating po doon sa...
Wala po doon ang issue eh.
Yes,
ang
Mr.
issue po doon is dapat tapos na ang kontrata noong 2011. Tama.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Bakit po kayo pumasok uli doon sa holdover contract samantalang pwede naman na kayo na mag-operate habang binabalangkas ninyo yung privatization na sinasabi po ninyo?
Mr. Chair, nung panahon yun, Mr. Chair, yun pong operation po ng waterworks system po, sila po lahat ang nag-iintindi at nag-aasikaso po nung panahon yun, Mr. Chair. Kaya nagkaroon po, palagay ko, sa akin pong opinion, ng holdover kasi matitigil po kasi yung service po ng waterworks system po sa amin kung hindi po papasok doon sa holdover. Kasi sila po talaga yung nag-ooperate po that time ng operation, Mr. Chair.
Yung pong holdover contract lasted for 2 years. Tama. Kasi nagkaroon kayo ng privatization in the year 2013. So 2 years din yung holdover contract.
Mr. Chair, hindi ko po sigurado yung exact date po, Mr. Chair. Sorry po, Mr. Chair.
Nandito po sa record. Binabasa ko.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kung yun po nasa record,
And
Mr. Chair.
yun pong condition ng original contract, yun din ang condition doon sa holdover contract. 95.5 pa rin ang sharing.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And it's still grossly disadvantageous to the local government of Bawan. Yun ang hindi nyo may paliwanag po sa amin. Bakit kayo pumasok sa isang management contract
Mr.
na
Chair.
luging-lugi ang inyong munisipyo?
Mr. Chair.
You're recognized, please.
Mr. Chair, para lang po sa konting background po ng patubig po sa amin pong bayan. 2007 po, 2002 pumasok po ako bilang SK Municipal Federation President po ng Bayan ng Bawan. Aware na po ako na may problema po kami sa tubig at kuryente. Halos lagi po kaming mapuputulan sa NPC sa panahon po ni Mayor Hermy Dolor at nadakda na po rin ni Mayor Ryan po yung problema po sa tubig. Halos marami pong lugar sa aming bayan na halos 2 oras lang, 1 oras lang ang tubig. Halos minsan po wala. Pag nag-brown out, wala po kaming tubig. May mga pagkakataon po talaga na matataas na parte po ng aming bayan, hindi na po nadadatnan ng tubig, Mr. Chair. Lagi po kaming may disconnection notice na puputulin po ang aming kuryente, ang power supply. Sa panahon po nung amin pong panunungkulan, Mr. Chair, hindi po namin pwedeng hayaan na mawala po ang supply po ng aming kuryente. Kasi pag nawala po ang supply ng kuryente namin, wala din po kaming tubig. Paano po yung mga ospital? Paano po yung mga bata na papasok sa...
Excuse, ha?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Excuse, sorry to cut you. Alam na po namin yung
Yes,
sinabi
po.
na yan yung last hearing.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, but still, ang sinasabi nga dito, ng committing to, your intention, your good intention,
Yes po.
is not an excuse to violate the law. Tama?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
And what are the laws that has been violated based on the COA audit report? The BUT law, provision of the BUT law, Republic Act 9184,
Yes po.
ayun, hindi pwedeng maging basis nyo yun.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Yung process hindi nyo susundin, just to justify, ay hindi tayo makabilyan dito.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Diba? You are a legislator.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You legislate local laws, ordinances, and resolution, di ba?
Yes po, Mr.
So
Chair.
alam niyo po yon.
Apo.
Yung intention po, hindi pwede ma-justify ng intention yung processes at sa mga rules and regulations that should be followed. Yun pong usapin dito. Now, for example, yung kurente, tingnan nyo, nagpa-advance kayo ng 2 million, then 20 million for the kuryente, no, for the electricity, payment of electricity. And that's in violation of the Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. Di ba?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
pagpamanhin po ninyo, Mr. Chair, nung oras pong yun, Mr. Chair, guided po kami kasi hindi naman po kami abogado, Mr. Chair, guided po kami nung aming legal consultant, Mr. Chair.
Sorry, Councilor, that is not an excuse. I am not also a lawyer. Hindi rin ako abogado. Pero inaaral ko po. Kasi po, I take my oath to to my constituent in this country. Sinasahuran po tayo ng taong bayan. And we have to do our job. It's not an excuse that you are not a lawyer during the time. Because you are being elected by the people. And the trust and confidence of the people is given to you. Diba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Eh, ang tanong si Chairman Akop, simpleng-simple lang po, pumayag kayo, hold over. Eh, the same content of the contract, 95% profit sharing in favor of
Aquadata.
Aquadata. Oh, kasi gusto ko lang pong tingnan, pati yung capacity ng Aquadata. Second is, all those incorporators. Kasi nagdududa na ako dito na may conflict of interest dito. Baka negosyo to ng mga opisyal ng Bayan ng Bawan. Kasi malinaw po, 95% to 5% profit share. Tapos in the past 3 years, karga pa yung PS at saka MOE. Saan ka nakakita nung ganong klaseng kontrata kung hindi man, di ba? Pasensya na po, but we have to dig deeper on this. Alam ko nga po, tapos na tayo. But ma'am, please na lang po. Submit na lang po para maaral lang po natin para for the exigency of time. Kasi po, hanggang 12 lang tayo. Kahit initially, ma-discuss natin mamaya yun sa plaza. Please, procedure man ako, pakisubmit na lang po.
Yes, okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sino po ang mga opisyales ng Bawan noong 2008 up to 2013? Pati si Vice Mayor. Okay. Meron po ba kayo, inaprubahan po sa konseho itong management contract na ito? Yes or no? Yes. Paliwanag nyo nga po sa amin dito, bakit pumayag kayo na 95% ng share ng Aquadata at 5% lang ang sa munisipyo? Ano ang basihan ninyo ginawa? Meron po ba kayong ginawa ang pag-aaral na dapat ganito? Wala kayong basihan.
Your Chair. Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Since kasi po lahat ng improvement na gagawin ay ang Aquadata ang gagastos, lahat ng pagkukulang namin sa kuryente para hindi maputulan ay silang sasagot. Kaya po sa tingin o sa pag-analyze po ng sanggunian, ang 95.5 ay advantageous na rin po sa munisipyo. Kasi kung hindi po namin ipapasa yun, titigil po talaga ang operation ng waterworks namin.
Pare-pares po kayo ng sagot. Payag po kayo doon. Yung ibang mga opisyales. Madam Kaua, yung po bang sinabi ni Konsehal ay acceptable legally for them to be able to enter into such a disadvantageous contract vis-a-vis the local government of Bawan?
Your Honor, for the information of the committee, I have here in page 18 of the fraud audit report. Based on this report, we could not agree with that reasoning because the Bawan needs to enter into agreement for them to have to pay all the expenses of the municipality of Bawan. But based on our report, Your Honor, under Table 1, the statement of income and expenditures of the municipality of Bawan prior to the contract. That is for the calendar years 2003 to 2007. Now, based on this table, the Bawan Waterworks system has been operating with income.
Yes. Yun na nga eh.
In calendar year 2003, they have a net income of 3 million. On CY 2004, they have a net income of 4.8 million. On 2005, they have an income of 5.142 million. On 2006, they have a net income of 1.2 million. And on CY 2007, they have a net income of 5.8 million. So, yes, Your Honor, we do not agree.
In other words, Madam Kowa, kumikita po yung Bawan water system
Yes, Your Honor.
before pumasok po sila sa management contract.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Tama po yung data na nandito sa akin. At Madam Kowa, would it be true also na yung sinasabi ni Konsehal na improvement at saka rehabilitation, it was not even supported by programs of work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detailed cost and timeline kung paano gagawin ng mga improvements na yon?
Wala po, Your Honor.
And that is a violation of the law,
Yes, Your Honor.
yung BOT law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, nakikita ninyo na lahat po ng ginawa po ninyo ay hindi po naaayon sa ating mga batas. At ang may bibigay nyo lang excuse po sa amin dito, yun po yung legal opinion ng inyong abogado. Kung ako po ang abogado ninyo, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo yun. Kasi, yung sinabi po niya, magpapalubog po sa inyo eh. Ha? Alam niyo po ba na because of the kontrata, management contract, ewan ko, correct me if I'm wrong, Madam Kowa, the municipality of Bawan paid from 2008 to 2013 the amount of 22 million for personnel services ng mga empleyado ng Bawan Water Station. And 18.2 million for maintenance and other operating expenses from 28 to 29. Ang tanong dun po bakit kayo po ang nagbabayad samantalang ito dapat ay obligasyon ng Aquadata? Paano nangyari yun? Na yung mga tao ng Aquadata, yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad ng kanilang sweldo at saka operating expenses. Tama po ba, Madam Kowa?
Your Honor, may I clarify my earlier statement, yung tungkol sa contents of the contract.
Okay.
Now, I have here with me now the article or section 5.11, the cost of services as far as the Bawan Water Works System. Under 5.11, and if I may quote, all costs, expenses, fees, and taxes arising out of or related to each of the services and all other obligations of the second party, which is the Aquadata, under this agreement shall be for the sole account of the second party, so Aquadata. So it's very clear. Now, although, to correct my statement again earlier, although under 5.6, Your Honor, it states here that it should be the Bawan, Municipality of Bawan, the Municipality of Bawan shall, at any given point of time, pay the salaries, benefits, and other emoluments of all BWS employees. And yet, Your Honor, we do not agree with this statement. It is irregular. That is why we issued a notice of disallowance, because Bawan Municipality paid the PS and MOOE for the benefit of Aquadata. It's part of the notice of disallowance, Your Honor. The notice of disallowance consists of 3 transactions, actually. The payment of Bawan of the PS, second is the payment of Bawan of the MOOE, and third is during the holdover, the Bawan again paid the Aqua Data for the income, the 95% share, which should have been that an income of the municipality of Bawan, because the contract has already been pre-terminated. So that's the composition of the total 102 million notice of disallowance, Your Honors.
Madam Kowa, mag-15 years na po ako rito eh. Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng kontrata na isang private company ang nagsisweldo ay yung gobyerno. Hindi po ba common sense would dictate na hindi po pwede po yun? Kasi public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Basic po yun, di po ba? Hindi ko alam kung bakit kayo, mga opisyalis ng Bawan, hindi nyo po alam yun. Ha? Yung sweldo na isang pribadong kumpanya at saka yung operating expenses nila, yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad to the detriment ng mga citizen ng Bawan. Kasi dapat sila ang makinabang dun eh. Di ba? Naintindihan nyo na ba yung pagkakamali po ninyo? Ha? Kailan nangyari yun na ang gobyerno ang magpapasweldo sa tauhan ng mga pribadong kumpanya? Kailan? Di parang kayo na rin ng kwan, nag-operate dapat nun. And you could just imagine the losses na dapat napunta sa munisipyo ng Bawan because of this.
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, you're the current...
Municipal, yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor po. Although I don't have a personal, I mean, I was only appointed 2011 as the municipal accountant. But with regards to the personal services naman po, it is not for the benefit of the Aqua Data. It is more on the benefit of the employees because I
Madam,
mean,
to cut you short, ang services na yun is being served to Aqua Data.
Can I, explain na lang din po ang
Sige nga.
Kasi po, pag public official, we are entitled sa yung ating po mga GSIS. So, meron po tayong retirement. So, from what I heard po, nung ako po ay nag-assume, dahil nagtanong din po ako, bakit po sa share nga po yon ay 95...
Sino po yung tinanong ninyo?
Your Honor, yung mga staff ko lang din po and
Kayo po ang mag-assume ng top position doon sa opisina at ang kukunan mo ng advice ay yung mga tauhan mo na nasa ilalim mo?
Hindi naman po siya advice actually. Parang making sense lang po of why they are yung sharing nga po is 95 and yet yung PS po kasi ay shoulder po kasi ng LGU. So parang ang po nila is para hindi lang po makat yung supposedly pension na yung benefits po ng mga empleyado as a government employee po na under pa po noon ng BWS.
What ang gusto pong sabihin dito sa Kwan, you will do anything for the welfare of your people and in the process you will violate the law. Yun po ba ang ibig nyo sabihin sa akin? Titingnan nyo yung kapakanan halimbawa ng inyong tao, pero in the process, you are violating the law. Yun po ang sinasabi nyo sa amin?
Hindi naman po.
What you did is in violation of the law. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan na yung transaction nyo sa BWS from the very start ay in violation of law.
Ang ano lang, ang akin lang pong reason to speak up lang po on this matter, although ako nga po ay from the beginning ay hindi naman nga po hindi pa po ako involved doon, is just to share po o ma-enlighten lang po yung side lang din po ng LGU on why they paid for the PS po, although dapat nga po ay ang Aqua Data po dapat po ang nagbabayad na no.
Kaya nga, para bang sinasabi ninyo, from the very start, public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Yun po yung general rule. Na-violate nyo na kagad yun eh. Kaya nga kayo binabakbakan ng COA ngayon eh. Hindi ba? Kung hindi nyo ginawa yun, at according to shall we say, provisions of law ang ginawa ninyo, hindi kayo siguro masasubject sa fraud audit eh. Sa ngayon, fraud audit na yan. That's a very special kind of audit. Kaya tinitingnan ko, from the very start, mali na. Unang-una, bakit nyo ibinigay yung management contract samantalang kumikita pala yung inyong kwan? Ngayon, matanong ko, Madam Kowa, kung kukumputin po natin yung kinikita nila before the management contract at yung kinikita nilang 5%, ano po ang diferensya?
Sorry. The difference is that, Your Honor, prior to the contract, the Bawan Water Works has been operating successfully. Kasi may income sila. Last, sa CY 2007, that's 5.8 million. Now, nung pumasok
Sa 5%.
na yung contract, nung pumasok na po yung contract, wala na pong income ang municipality of Bawan, nalugi pa sila.
Yes, kasi
Nalugi pa
nagbabayad
sila.
sila ng PSMOE.
Yes, Your Honor. So, the net,
Yes.
if I may, Your Honor, the net loss of the Bawan, pursuant to the gross revenues, the 5-point share, less the PS and MOE, they had a net loss of
34.2?
34.2 million, Your Honor,
Yun din ang akin eh.
from 2008 to 2013.
Yes. Dito, sa dokumentong mga hawak ko. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Akop. Ma'am, maliwanag. Ito maliwanag. Ma'am, maliwanag. When did you assume as accountant? At treasurer? No, yung isa po. Hindi, yung kanina po, yung kanina.
Hindi maliwanag.
Yung sumagot,
2011, Your Honor.
as treasurer,
As municipal accountant, Your
as
Honor.
municipal accountant, okay. So, in short, kung 2011 ka as municipal accountant, kuha, si Villa, si Maria Lea Villa was also part of the doon po sa possible persons liable. Kasi po, kung 2011 ka, Ma'am Villa, ang holdover po is 2011. Tama. So, municipal accountant ka. So, may problema ka rin, Ma'am. Anyway, paki-check na lang po, si Ma'am Maliwanag, Ma'am, you're the former treasurer, Ma'am. Ikaw po, you're the former treasurer. Dating treasurer ka po. Please use the microphone po. Ma'am, are you...
Magandang tanghali ho. Ako ang treasurer noong 2011.
Okay po, ganito lang po. Pero hanggang when po? Hanggang kailan po?
Hanggang August 2012.
August 2012.
August 2012. Dahil
Okay,
ako
so 1 year.
nag-retire ng August
Okay, sige po.
24.
August 2024? August 24.
August 24 ako
Also,
nag-retire.
almost 1 year ka lang. 11 to 12 ka. Year 2011 to 2012.
Kailan na-appoint na treasurer?
Ha?
Kailan kayo na-appoint?
To 2008.
2008. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, hindi.
8
Alam ko po,
to
medyo masama yung pakiramdam mo. But ma'am, naririnig mo naman siguro yung usap-usapan, di ba?
Naririnig daw.
Naririnig mo ba yung usap-usapan?
Ha?
Hindi, medyo may...
Ano ho, Kenneth, ano?
Hindi mo, Anyway, ma'am, naririnig mo rin yung mga, mga usap-usapan dito? Naintindihan mo ba?
Naintindihan ka daw ninyo yung pinag-usapan.
Naintindihan ko.
Oo. So, kinokompirma mo po na doon lang po sa PS at saka yung MOE, during your time, kasi ikaw yung pumipirma ng mga vouchers, di ba? Tama?
Kami ng PS na nagpasuldo, no?
Oo, mga pasweldo po.
Sabi nga ho nun.
Oo.
Ang ano?
So, kinokompirma mo ba na
PS.
yung mga pasweldo po, yung ibang mga empleyado doon sa water district o water system, ang munisipyo po nagpapasahod?
Anong sabi? Walang ano.
Lang.
Kung ang munisipyo daw po ang nagpapasahod sa empleyado ng waterworks.
No.
Noon?
Mga munisipyo pa ho nagpapasahod.
Okay. Anyway,
Bago
thank you ma'am, thank you. Gusto ko lang kumpirmahin
data.
kasi treasurer ka dati. Tsaka I understand na medyo may problema na po yung physically unfit ka po. Anyway, if the members of this committee will allow, we'll just excuse Ma'am Maliwanag. Ma'am, pwede ka na po, may excuse na lang po para makapagpahinga ka po. Yes. Okay na po. Thank you po. Thank you for coming po. Mas matapang ka pa po sa iba na mga invited resource person. Ikaw po, pumunta kahit ganun yung sitwasyon mo. Yung iba po, diabetic daw sila. Ikaw, may sakit pa. Kanila po, nag-high blood. Pero she stayed. Anyway, yes,
Mr. Chair.
Vice Chair, please proceed.
Thank you. I'd just like to ask the accounting, sino yung accountant? Please use the mic.
Yes po.
Okay. Now, were you already the accountant nung binayaran nyo yung advance payments ni yung for the electricity?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi pa?
Hindi pa po.
Sino yung accountant that time?
Miss Marites Abrahan po.
And wala na siya dito?
Yes po, deceased na po.
Deceased na?
Yes.
So, kailan ba binayaran yun? Yung advances, yung 2 million tsaka 20 million.
We received the... Wait,
Can you use the mic? Can you speak to the mic, please? Lapit mo lang.
Wait lang po.
Sige.
Based on record, Your Honor, we received the 20 million on March 27, 2008.
When did you return it to the person who gave it? Yan ang tanong ko po.
During the sale na po, Your Honor.
When was that? Kailan yun?
2013?
2013.
Yes po, Your
So,
Honor.
accountant ka na that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, okay. Sa pagbayad ng advance na yun, of course, munisipyo na pera yun, di ba? Ang ginamit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Did they charge interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so, ikaw as accountant, ano ang basis mo at bakit ka pumayag na may interest?
Because it was stipulated in the contract, Your Honor.
Anong contract yun?
I think it was the GMC.
Anong GMC? What's a GMC?
The General Management Contract, sir, Your Honor.
The general management contract stated na yung advance nila, which was not yet included in the contract at that time, should earn interest.
I think so, Your Honor.
You think so? Di ba as an accountant, dapat ang obligasyon mo is to make sure that before a check is issued by the treasurer, everything is covered.
Sir, I failed to review on that part. Hindi ko na lang po ma-recall, ano.
Hello, boss. Mark.
That area po.
Now, my point being, before a party is obligated to pay interest, I'm sure Attorney Congressman Acop will confirm this, di ba? The rate of interest must first be agreed by both parties. Tama ko ba? Tama po? Ha?
Yes po, Your
So, nung binayad niya yung 2 million tsaka 20 million, may agreement na ba na magkaka-earn yun ng interest?
Sir, I think it was
Wala pang
stipulated
GMC that
in
time,
But it was mentioned in the Sir, wait. Can we just check the record, sir?
It was
Okay.
mentioned in the contract. Yun ba yung gusto mong sabihin, madam?
Meron? COA?
It was stated already by the COA kanina. Ma'am, di ba ma'am, 18%?
Your Honor, based on the general management contract, the contract we are referring to, meron po ditong provision under 10.2, yung 10% interest per annum regarding the advanced financial assistance given by Aquadata, which was not honored or accepted by the special audit team, Your Honor.
Okay, 10% for the advance.
18%.
18%.
Yes.
18%. And to start when? From the time that the payment was made or the contract was made?
Upon payment of the financial assistance, Your Honor.
Wala pa silang kontrata that time eh. Wala
Yes.
pang GMC, di ba?
I
So
think-
how could it earn
so,
interest?
I think to cover it, they included a provision on the contract for that 18%.
Si
So
accountant, di ba? Nag-advance payment nga siya, pero wala pang kontrata that time. And you bound yourself to pay 18% interest when the contract was executed way after the payment was made. Tama ba?
Accountant, before you answer the query of Vice Chair Kit Flores, let me acknowledge the presence of the representative from the Lone District of Santa Rosa, Chairman Committee on Public Order and Safety in the 19th Congress. Ewan ko kung tutuloy ito. But anyway, he's running for governor in Laguna. No? Tingnan natin kung mananalo to. Late na naman siya eh. Anyway, let's like to acknowledge the presence of Representative Dan Fernandez, once again, Chairman, Public Order and Safety, 19th Congress. Please proceed, ma'am.
Wag na lang po, wag na lang po. I'm making that statements kasi obviously ito ang nangyari, no? Yung advance payment factored in, no? The decision making of the LGU na payagan itong very one-sided contract with this party. Kasi kung wala yun, hindi yun tinanggap ng LGU, hindi yun tinanggap ng as advance payment, wala kayong obligasyon to enter into a very disadvantageous contract. May institusyon kayo na kumikita, yet pumasok kayo sa isang kontrata na in the end, kayo pa yung nagbabayad when it was supposedly earning money prior to that. Diba? I'm really surprised no, na bakit hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nakulong sa inyo eh. Kasi it's obvious, it's deliberate, and it's very appalling na kumikita dapat, tapos bigla na lang palugi. And yet pumayag ang lahat. Wala akong narinig dito na who said that I raised an opposition to this contract or to the continuation or the continuously honoring this contract. Wala akong narinig sa inyo eh. Kaya sa akin, it's slow. Parang ganun na ba ka bulag at insensitive yung mga tao doon na okay lang sa inyo na ganun ang nangyayari sa bayan ninyo? Sabi nga ni COA, magkano total na nawala, COA? Napalugi nila? Magkano?
The net loss suffered by the municipality of Bawan because of that contract, Your Honor, from 2008 to 2013 was 34.2 million,
So,
Your Honor.
34.2 million na pera na hindi na maibabalik doon sa dapat sa bayan ninyo. Isa pang punto po is I was given information na may iilang barangay that was serviced ang water nila by the barangay themselves. Tama po ba? Can someone confirm this? Barangay San Pablo, Barangay Bagilawa, at Barangay Colvo, they have their own water system. Tama po ba? Councilor, you're nodding your head? Tama, di ba? Now, Sinabi po, no, nalaman ko lang, na ang per cubic meter na price dun sa mga barangay na nagsaserve sa sarili nilang barangay is just 16.67 sa San Pablo, 23.25 sa Bagilawa, at 21.67 pesos sa Colvo. Samantala, yung Aqua Data charges 35.79 pesos per cubic meter. Ang laki ng difference. Ang mahal ni Aqua Data. Yet, si LGU pa ang nagsasubsidize ng PS at saka MOOO nila. So if you sum it all up, may kumita dito eh. Ang laki ng kinita at the expense of the people of Bawan. And what's the sad part about it is that none of you raised an objection. None of you said na bawal to, mali to. True enough, no, sa simula niyan, noble ang intention ninyo kasi mapuputulan na nga ng this and that. Mawawalan ng kuryente, mawawalan ng tubig. But how could you allow it to go on for so long? Paano niyo mapabayaan na ganun, palugi ang bayan ninyo? Ang ending, para I see you, wala kayong mga konsensya eh. Because all of you failed to raise it as an issue. Yun lang po, Chairman.
Oh, you're done, Vice Chair. Anyway,
Mr. Chair.
before I recognize Chairman Akop, anyway, kanina po, it was announced by the chair that the hearing will end at 12, no? Because we have a lot of activities in today here in Congress. So kanina po sabi ko nga we have to discuss lang yung second issue, but with this development, especially the revelation doon po sa audit findings ng COA, mukhang we consumed almost 2 hours, no, dito. But anyway, all the more that we have to conduct a hearing, no, during the break po. So, Chairman Akop, please proceed. We have 15 minutes left. Thank you. Please proceed.
I would just like to take advantage para to inform the local officials of the municipality of Bawan para hindi na maulit ito. Number one, yun pong I will center my observations po dun sa management contract of Bawan with Aqua Data Incorporated. Number one, yung pong management contract ninyo, it was made not in compliance with the BOT law. That would be correct, Madam COA.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kasi they failed to follow pre-qualification and bidding requirements under Republic Act 6957 and Republic Act 7718.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct. Okay. Now, there is no study or legal basis for the 95-5% gross revenue sharing. Would that be correct, Madam COA?
No, Your Honor. It was just indicated in the letter of intent of Aqua Data.
Kasi dapat po merong basis ito, di po ba? Kung bakit ganito po ang percentage sharing, which hindi po ginawa ng municipality of Bawan.
Tama po, Your Honor.
Yes. The other one is the yung holdover agreement. The municipality of Bawan pre-terminated the agreement. Maybe because of its disadvantageous provisions or terms. Pero pumasok pa rin po sila sa holdover agreement eh. Parehas pa rin ang terms and conditions. So it is, hindi namin maintindihan bakit ganon. which is inherently illegal. Tama po ba, Madam Coa?
Yes, Your Honor, it is already outside the contract, it is illegal, and it is disadvantageous to the municipality of Bawan.
Now, finally, the sale of the BWS facility, is it correct for us to conclude that the sale was through an underpriced and illegal negotiated sale to Aquadata? Is that also the finding of COA?
Yes, Your Honor, that is under finding number 5 po. Hindi po
And-
tayo umabot doon.
That is a violation of law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Kung titignan po natin, yung pong, kaya nagkaroon po ng notice of disallowance doon sa PSNMOE in the amount of 40.3 million. Would that be correct, Madam? And this is not legal also. Na-discuss na natin kanina.
Irregular po yun, Your Honor.
Yes. Para malaman po ng mga officials ng Bawan, yung problema po doon sa holdover management, naririnig po natin kanina na ang dahilan kung bakit tinuloy po nila through a holdover agreement because kailangan po to avoid disruptions in the operations. Tama po. Which is not a valid or legal excuse. Would that be correct, Madam Coa?
Tama po.
Hindi po pwedeng excuse po yun na in order for you to avoid disruptions in operations, you will violate the law. Hindi po pwede yun. Now, yung pong meron po rin violation ng BOT law, Republic Act 7718, yung arrangement na ginawa ng Bawan with Aquadata. Kasi, I think it lacked the necessary requirements like no approval from relevant agencies and there was no publication insofar as the project is concerned. Would that be correct also?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi rin po ginawa ng Bawan
hindi rin
Municipal...
po. Hindi rin po.
Hindi.
Yung mga requirements under the BOT law, wala po silang naibigay na documents to prove na nag-submit sila as required by law.
Yun pong yung privatization kwan nila, justification, did COA find it legally tenable?
If we speak about if the contract or the privatization or the sale of the Bawan Waterworks system is advantageous to the municipality of Bawan, I don't think so, Your Honor. So I would not agree. So
Hindi po. And Madam COA, sa akin, dun sa narinig ko ngayong araw na ito, I think there was a predetermined selection of Aquadata as a party to the management contract. Would you agree with that also, Madam COA?
yes, Your Honor. I think we use the word pre-arranged, Your Honor.
Hindi ako predetermined. Ibig sabihin, alam na nasa yung Aquadata ang kukuha.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. And last but not least, Mr. Chair, there was an irregular and undervalued asset purchase agreement. The sale of the BWS was conducted without COA approval, making it illegal. BWS was undervalued. Would that be correct, Madam COA?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, for the officials of Bawan, both current and former, yun po yung pagkakamali natin o yun po yung violations of law na nagawa po natin dahil lang sa BWS contract with Aquadata. Tama?
Yes, yes. Your Honor, would you allow me to just read the finding number 5?
Yes,
This
please
is
proceed.
pertaining
Wala
to
ako nun siguro eh.
the
Please proceed.
negotiated sale.
Please proceed.
Okay. Under finding number 5, Your Honor, the sale and disposal of BWS facility to Aquadata Incorporated through negotiated sale at 100.636 million purchase price per the asset purchase agreement without the approval of COA was not only irregular, underpriced, and disadvantageous to the municipality of Bawan, but also illegal in the following manner. Letter A, no rebidding for the sale and disposal of BWS facility was conducted, although there was a revision of the terms of reference. B, the disposal of BWS facility through negotiated sale was in violation of Section 379 of Republic Act 7160, Section 79 of PD 1445, and the governing provisions of COA Circular Numbers 92386, 89296, and 86264, and the Department of Budget and Management National Budget Circular Number 425 on Manual on Disposal of Government Property cited by the BAC in the invitation to apply and for eligibility and to bid. Number 3, or letter C, the mayor accepted the offered price of 100.636 million, although the members of the panel of negotiators rejected the price for being unconscionable and disadvantageous to the interest of the municipality. The economic utility of the Bawan Waterworks system based on premium benefit valuation as determined by the members of the special audit team who are licensed engineers amounted to 148 million, Your Honor. And letter D, the asset purchase agreement on sale and disposal of BWS facility had no approval of COA in violation of Section 79 of PD 1445, Section 197 of COA Circular Number 92386, Section 380 of Republic Act 7160, and Article 444 of its IRR. That's it for finding number 5, Your Honors.
Thank you, Ma'am Chona. Anyway, when was the date of that sale, ma'am?
The date of the sale.
Oh. Vice, while Ma'am Chona is searching for the exact date and year, Vice, during the sale of the BWS, ikaw na ba yung Vice Mayor at the time? Pakiano lang po. Please use the mic.
Hindi ba po, sir?
But you are then, hindi rin po kayo councilor
Councilor po ako noon.
sale.
Hindi po ako councilor ho, noong may sale po.
Hindi ka councilor.
Hindi pa.
When was you elected as mayor, as vice mayor?
2022 po, sir.
2022. Last election lang po.
Yes po.
And you're still running now as vice mayor.
Yes po, sir.
Same with Mayor Dolor.
Yes po.
Okay. Anyway, while Ma'am Chona is searching for the exact date, kasi gusto ko lang po makita, kasi from one violation to another violation, tsaka ito, yung sale, malinaw po sa COA audit report based on the findings number 5, na talaga pong ang dami pong violation, and it is not only violated the Republic Act 7718 and 7160, it violated mismo yung COA PD 1445 and Memorandum Circulars of COA. So, ito po, may problema po tayo dito. Now, anyway, Ma'am Chona, do you have a copy now?
The date of asset purchase agreement, Your Honor, was executed on January 23, 2013. For the same price po, yung 100.636 million.
Bali, 2013 po.
Yes po, January 23, 2013.
So yung holdover is 2011. Tama? From 2011 to 2013.
2013,
After the holdover, bininta na.
binenta na.
Problema tayo dyan. Ang laking problema. Anyway, kasi po, ito lang yung sinasabi niyo po because of for consideration of the interest of the Bawan, municipality of Bawan and the Bawaeños. But tingnan po, kumikita po yung water district nyo before the management contract. Now, second po, a question of the sale, kasi sinabi niyo po, baka may interruption na mangyayari. But pwede naman sana po, 2011, nag-hold over kayo, then before the sale, kung kaya nyo na, pwede naman po mag-transition kayo, di ba? Pwede naman transition Di ba? Until such time that the municipality of Bawan can fully manage. Instead of, after the holdover, bininta nyo pa. And mas marami pong rules and regulation, especially with the COA, that were violated. So, malaki pong malaki pong problema to. And anyway, tama lang po, Vice, wala tayong magawa. We have to conduct more hearings with regards to this because we have not yet discussed the second issue about the public plaza, no? The lease agreement for the public plaza po. So we have to discuss it in the next hearing. And before I forgot, let me direct the COMSEC to invite in the next hearing a certain Fernando Cayetano and a certain Emilien Silva, the original incorporator of Aqua Database. And for the record, I checked now the original SEC registration. Yung po, capital is only 10 million. And we're talking about the assessed value is 148 million. Ayan po, pag-usapan natin next hearing. And also kindly invite COMSEC, send an invitation to the SEC so that they can also give some clarifications to the possible queries that will be raised by members of this committee. And that includes us here. Madam COA, yes? Ikaw ngayon yung COA, no? Sa COA ka ba, Madam?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. From SEC po.
Sorry?
From SEC po. Yes.
No. So, may kopya ka ba doon sa Aqua Database?
Yes
may
po.
dala ka ba?
We provided na rin po sa COMSEC.
Okay, anyway, wala na po tayong oras. Next hearing na lang po. Pinaunahan na kita. Pagandaan mo na lang po yung mga possible questions, no? And the next hearing po. BIR, mayroon pa tayong BIR dito? Wala? Please, COMSEC.
Sir, yung duwa pag-prepare nyo, anong
Please extend an invitation to BIR. To the BIR in the next hearing. Ang luwa nandito po. Luwa? Ay, sir. Sorry po. Nandito pala po kayo. Please prepare na lang po for yung mga of course, from the water district which is being run and managed by the municipality of Bawan. Alam niyo po ang mga pangyayari po?
Mr. Chair, if I may po. Wala pong water district registered under Bawan Water District na pangalan po.
Wala.
Ang meron po doon ay yung as-is at saka dalawa lang pong barangay, RWSA ang meron po sa aming listahan.
So paano nagkaroon ng Bawan Water System?
I think this is a LGO, purely LGO operated, sir.
So is it allowed by law?
Yes, sir. Actually, hindi sir sa amin ang ano po sa kanila. That's under DILG and NWRB.
MWRB.
Yes, sir. Kasi doon sir sila makakakuha ng permit for the water
Yeah.
rights.
So COMSEC is directed to invite also representative from NWRB and state the purpose of such invitation para po mapagandaan nila. Pwede rin po in advance, kindly send an invitation at the same time, the purpose and documents that we need, no, to shed light on this issue. So, Loa, but legal opinion and position siguro pwede kayong mahingan next hearing, no?
We will comply, sir.
Sige, thank you. Now, yes, last na lang po, because we have to suspend na po,
Yes,
kasi it's 12 o'clock na.
Pwede mo ba,
Please proceed.
Mr. Chairman, anong oras po tayo mag-suspend?
Dapat 12 nga eh.
Yun po. Yun lang po tanong ko, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed. Eto talaga, overexposed to eh. Kita mo, kahit hindi kailangan itanong, itatanong pa. Anyway, pasensya na po sa mga iba pa pong mga resource person na hindi pa po natanong. This, again, this hearing will be suspended today. Pero you expect, heads up lang po, lahat po ng mga nandito pa ngayon is automatically invited in the next hearing. No? And we will give you ample time to prepare. Comsec, yung 3-day rule natin, di ba? 3-day rule tayo. Continuation ng suspension ng hearing. We might as well send an invitation mga 5 days before. Para lang po, sigurado po na wala nang magpa-admit sa hospital, wala na pong mga kasalan, no? Saka dapat po sundin nila po yung naging attitude ng isang retiree na treasurer from Bawan. Kahit po hirap na hirap siya, dumalo po, nakinig, kahit medyo may kahirapan sa parinig, sumagot po, at of course, for humanitarian consideration, pina-excuse po natin. So please, in the next hearing, all of you is automatically invited in the next hearing. Yung notice po, papadala na lang po namin. Do I hear a motion?
I move to suspend this hearing, Mr. Chair.
Second, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion to suspend the hearing. In objection, the chair is none. The motion is carried. The hearing is suspended.